Welcome back to Canine Code, our digital lab where we translate complex knowledge of animal behavior and biochemistry into practical care methods. Did you know that your kitchen cupboard contains powerful bioactive compounds capable of optimizing your dog's physiological health? Every day, millions of pet owners invest heavily in synthetic supplements, completely overlooking the potential power of bioavailability from whole foods. Today, we'll analyze 16 specific foods based on scientific evidence that can reduce systemic inflammation, reverse cognitive decline, and boost the immune system. By understanding the precise biochemical pathways of these components, you can significantly reduce your reliance on pharmaceutical interventions. We'll analyze how specific micronutrients bypass cellular degradation to directly repair internal organs and bone structures. Pay close attention to food number 7, as its characteristic fatty acid structure offers clinical benefits that are almost a biological miracle. Throughout this analysis, we will rely solely on empirical data from leading veterinary universities, disregarding exaggerated advertising claims. Your adult golden retriever possesses a thriving digestive system, energized by nutrient-rich, targeted organic compounds. Before changing any diet, it's crucial to understand the concepts of dosage, preparation, and metabolic absorption. Small adjustments to the diet, when made with scientific precision, can extend years of high-quality vitality for your pet. Let us decode the precise molecular codes hidden in your refrigerator to help your dog transition from a basic survival mode to an optimal growth mode, as we unravel the entire plant and animal matrix of preventive medicine for dogs. Let us systematically analyze 17 diagnostic superfoods, starting with their neuroprotective properties. Superfood number 1 is the organic blueberry, a tiny berry containing an immense concentration of active phytochemicals. Administered raw, these fruits introduce potent polyphenols that cross the blood-brain barrier to interact directly with neural tissue. Clinical data from the University of Alaska confirms that regular consumption of blueberries significantly optimizes cognitive function, as the fruit's high density of anthocyanins neutralizes free radicals, halting cellular aging and preventing memory degradation in aging canines. Beyond neurological defense, blueberries serve a dual purpose by drastically fortifying the canine immune response at a cellular level, where the organic antioxidants stimulate white blood cell production, shielding your dog from environmental pathogens and systemic oxidative stress. Food number 2 is raw ginger root, a pungent botanical marvel widely utilized in clinical gastroenterology. When grated fresh into a meal, its chemical compounds alter gastric motility and settle autonomic nervous signals. Research conducted at the Waltham Center for Pet Nutrition indicates that ginger significantly decreases kinetic motion sickness and car anxiety because the active compounds, gingerols and shogols, safely interrupt the neurological pathways that trigger nausea and vestibular disorientation during travel. Concurrently, ginger acts as a powerful gastrointestinal anti-inflammatory agent, soothing irritated stomach linings instantly, facilitating smooth gastric emptying, and effectively mitigating stress-induced vomiting and frequent bouts of acute acid reflux. Ingredient number 3 is the whole egg, an unmatched source of highly bioavailable organic nitrogen. Veterinary nutritionists treat cooked eggs as the absolute gold standard when evaluating total protein and amino acid quality. For its first primary benefit, eggs contain a vast concentration of biotin and essential fatty acids that directly regenerate hair follicles and epidermal tissue. Integrating cooked eggs 3 times a week completely halts excessive shedding and transforms dull coats into glistening, vibrant waterfalls. Concurrently, the complete amino acid matrix provides the necessary building blocks to repair and develop lean muscle mass, meaning this clean protein source optimizes metabolic recovery in athletic dogs and prevents muscular atrophy in geriatric canines. Botanical number 4 is the golden spice, turmeric. renowned for its profound structural and cellular healing properties. To maximize its therapeutic efficacy, it must be paired with black pepper to elevate its cellular absorption rate by 2,000%. A landmark study in the Veterinary Journal revealed that turmeric's active ingredient, curcumin, matches pharmaceutical NSAIDs in reducing joint pain, acting as an organic COX-2 inhibitor that safely restores painless mobility, fluid leaping, and effortless stair climbing in arthritic dogs. Furthermore, curcumin exerts a powerful anti-inflammatory effect across the entire vascular system, suppressing systemic heat and protecting internal organs from long-term degenerative decay without any pharmaceutical toxicity. Superfood number 5 is plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. A dairy product refined to maximize protein and microbial density. It is critical to ensure zero artificial sweeteners like xylitol are present, maintaining a pure, raw fermentation state. Greek yogurt infuses the gastrointestinal tract with billions of live probiotics, actively rebalancing the complex canine gut microbiome to eliminate intestinal gas, prevent pathogenic bacterial overgrowth, and ensure smooth, consistent fecal elimination. Because 70% of canine immunity resides in the gut, this yogurt drastically curtails hyperreactive skin allergies as the introduced beneficial bacteria downregulate systemic histamine responses, neutralizing chronic dermal itching and paw biting from the inside out. Ingredient number 6 is the cooked sweet potato, a nutrient-dense tuber that acts as an all-natural multivitamin. When baked plain, without oils or sodium, it yields an exceptional concentration of essential vitamins and complex carbohydrates. Packed with beta-carotene, sweet potatoes directly fuel the retinas, markedly improving night vision and overall ocular clarity while protecting retinal cells from macular degeneration to maintain sharp visual acuity into senior years. Additionally, the dense matrix of dietary fiber and potassium supports cardiovascular function and steady intestinal regulation, providing an even supply of glycogen that prevents sudden energy crashes in active canines. Food number 7 is the canned sardine packed strictly in water without added oils or heavy sodium brine. This small pelagic fish avoids heavy metal accumulation, making it an exceptionally clean source of marine nutrients. Data from Colorado State University proves that sardines deliver a massive concentration of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, and DHA, which directly optimize neurological development in growing puppies and significantly reduce systemic cellular inflammation. Concurrently, the marine oils optimize the lipid barrier of the skin, creating an incredibly thick, lustrous coat and eliminating dry, flaky skin to transform a coarse coat into a soft, glowing, show-quality exterior. Remedy number 8 is homemade bone broth. A slow-simmered decoction designed to extract deep structural minerals. Prepared with a splash of apple cider vinegar, it pulls vital proteins and glucosamine compounds out of the marrow. Bone broth acts as a profound restorative agent for sick canines, instantly stimulating appetite and reviving suppressed digestive systems by delivering immediate hydration and macronutrients to dogs refusing solid kibble after surgery. Furthermore, its high gelatin and collagen content systematically repairs leaky gut syndrome and rebuilds degenerating joint cartilage, while the abundant amino acid glycine protects hepatic function, detoxifying the liver and lowering wide-body inflammatory markers. Food number 9 is the raw carrot, a rigid root vegetable possessing a precise fibrous density. When given whole and cold, it serves as an excellent non-toxic chewing apparatus for canines of all sizes. A study from the University of Edinburgh confirmed that chewing raw carrots acts as a mechanical abrasive, scraping away dental plaque because the firm crunch mimics the action of a manual toothbrush, clearing calculus from the gum line and preventing periodontal disease. Simultaneously, the carrot delivers an immense dose of carotenoids, which the liver converts directly into active vitamin A to fortify epithelial tissue, enhance dermal health, and maximize cellular immune defense mechanisms. Superfood number 10 is plain cooked oatmeal, processed without sugars, artificial preservatives, or chemical flavorings. This versatile grain can be utilized dualistically, either ingested internally or applied topically onto the epidermis. Oatmeal contains rare antioxidants called avenanthramides, which scientifically suppress skin inflammation and minimize intense pruritus from the inside out, creating an internal metabolic shield that downregulates the systemic triggers of chronic epidermal flaking. When applied topically as a dense paste, oatmeal provides instant physical relief to hot spots and allergic breakouts, prompting dermatologists at North Carolina State University to advocate oatmeal treatments to construct an exterior barrier against environmental allergens. Ingredient number 11 is the fresh apple, a crisp fruit that must be carefully cored to isolate the flesh. Removing every seed is mandatory, as canine metabolic pathways cannot safely process the trace cyanide compounds within them. The flesh of the apple is rich in quercetin, an organic flavonoid that acts as a natural antihistamine within the body, effectively downregulating the IgE allergic response to halt seasonal sneezing, watery eyes, and continuous environmental reverse sneezing. Additionally, the soluble pectin fiber operates as an exceptional prebiotic, feeding beneficial colonies inside the large intestine to maximize the efficacy of introduced probiotics and consolidate total digestive tract health. Botanical number 12 is steamed spinach, a dark leafy green possessing a dense matrix of vital minerals. Steam preparation is biochemically necessary as it reduces oxalic acid content by 30%, making the nutrients fully bioavailable. Spinach infuses the vascular system with organic iron and folate, dramatically optimizing red blood cell production and cellular oxygenation to completely reverse lethargy and anemia, restoring high-velocity stamina and physical drive in active dogs. Furthermore, its abundant vitamin K content plays a critical role in bone mineralization and blood coagulation pathways, as UC Davis research confirms that controlled spinach doses provide significant skeletal reinforcement without posing any clinical risk to renal function. Superfood number 13 is unflavored kefir, a complex fermented milk beverage engineered via symbiotic bacterial cultures. It features a tart, acidic flavor profile that indicates a completely sugar-free raw fermentation process. Published data in the Journal of Animal Physiology reveals that kefir hosts up to 61 distinct beneficial bacterial strains, completely outmatching standard yogurt and drastically optimizing gut microbiome variation within a 14-day window. This microbiome expansion yields an immediate reduction in systemic gastrointestinal inflammation and pathogen colonization, where the rapid downregulation of internal gut stress translates externally into a highly radiant, soft, and healthy skin barrier. Nutrient number 14 is the hydrophilic chia seed, a microscopic seed possessing immense structural density. These seeds must be thoroughly pre-soaked in water for 10 minutes to fully deploy their mucilaginous gel coating. Once ingested, this hydrophilic gel systematically slows carbohydrate breakdown, maintaining a perfectly level blood glucose curve, which acts as a massive clinical asset for diabetic canines by preventing sudden postprandial insulin spikes and energy crashes. Simultaneously, chia seeds infuse the skeletal system with an exceptional ratio of calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium to directly reinforce bone mineral density and accelerate cellular repair pathways throughout the canine skeletal frame. Fruit number 15 is the organic banana, which serves as an exceptional post-exertion recovery tool. Due to its high natural fructose content, it must be administered in thin, measured slices rather than whole portions. Bananas deliver an immediate supply of potassium and magnesium, rapidly replenishing the electrolytes depleted during intense athletic exercise to halt lactic acid buildup, actively preventing muscle cramping structural soreness, and post-play physical fatigue. Additionally, the vitamin B6 present in bananas acts as a critical cofactor in neurological serotonin synthesis, meaning regular metered doses can measurably modulate neural mood pathways, significantly decreasing generalized separation anxiety over time. Our 16th therapeutic fluid is pure coconut water, a completely raw, unflavored isotonic liquid harvested from nature. It possesses an osmolality profile that matches canine intracellular fluid, allowing for near instantaneous cellular absorption. Coconut water provides an emergency rehydration matrix packed with potassium, calcium, and sodium to combat acute dehydration. When a canine is recovering from severe vomiting or fluid loss, this liquid stabilizes electrolyte balances when standard water fails. Furthermore, it assists the renal filtration systems in senior dogs, easing the metabolic workload on aging kidneys, prompting the Holistic Veterinary Medical Association to recognize it as a premier clinical fluid asset for your home. Every single biochemical remedy we have analyzed today operates on a strict foundation of nutritional science and cellular biology. The path to maximizing your dog's lifespan does not require experimental pharmaceuticals or exorbitant medical bills. It requires a precise, data-driven understanding of how whole foods interact with the canine metabolic architecture. Your golden retriever relies entirely on your ability to bypass clever marketing and read the objective biological data. By shifting your methodology from reactive treatment to proactive food-based prevention, you alter their genetic health trajectory. Imagine erasing joint discomfort, ocular decay, and gastrointestinal stress using ingredients already resting in your kitchen. This is not a theoretical ideal. It is empirical reality, verified by clinical veterinary research. As a dedicated handler, you possess the operational code to completely optimize their daily physiological performance. And we invite you to step into the role of a conscious, science-backed practitioner for your animal's health. Before we conclude this session of Canine Code, we require your direct observational data in our interactive matrix. Examine your dog right now. What is their name, and what specific health variable do you need to optimize tomorrow? Document your answers in the comment section below. Your recorded experiences provide vital case studies for handlers worldwide. Subscribe immediately to secure our upcoming diagnostic breakthroughs. Optimize your data, honor the biology, and we will see you in the next code decryption.